Hi, this is Roy Matlock, and we're continuing on our Baby Boomer series on how to get financially independent and stay financially independent. The second defense is we're going to go out and have a plan to outlive your money, okay? In other words, what we're going to do when we end up, okay, and we pass away, we don't want to be sitting there with bills left over. We're going to have a plan to have more money left over to where we're not a burden on our children. But we got to protect against that. Inflation has averaged 3.3% for the last 25 years. That means if you earn $50,000, okay, and 20 years ago, it's going to take you $100,000 today. That's an average of about 3.5%. Rule of thumb says this: on average, inflation is about 4%. That means every 18 years, your income has to double if you're going to be able to keep up just at the lifestyle you're at. So how do we go about doing this? Well, it's called asset allocation. See, when I started in this business almost 30 years ago, mutual funds were just coming along. And in that mindset, we wanted to have a certain amount of our money put into stocks. We wanted a certain amount of our money put into bonds. Today, things have gotten so much more, and when I say complicated, but at the same time, they've gotten so much better in the ways that they do things. So let me give you an example. I believe that a portion of your money should be put into something that will guarantee you a lifetime income. What that means is this: we can trade our assets for a couple of things. One, we can go into annuities. What is an annuity? An annuity is opposite of insurance. So you might say, I'm going to put $100,000 aside into an annuity, and it's going to pay me a monthly income for the rest of my life. Now, when I do that, I'm going to trade that 100 grand for a lifetime income. I might go into what's called a variable annuity, where you can go in and control the money, have it across different investment options. And those variable annuities have a lot of things today that will guarantee you a lifetime income, but also allow you to continue to put your money in stocks. The next thing I would do is I would consider balanced funds and growth and income mutual funds. Now, what are balanced and growth and income funds? Well, a balanced fund has stocks and bonds. Well, a stock fund, in the way that a balanced mutual fund handles, is typically a large company stock. So what happens is when you buy into a balanced fund, the fund itself will own stocks that pay dividends. What a dividend is a big company will share a percentage of their profits. Many companies that have been around for years and years and years have had dividends that have every single quarter for the last 30, 40, 50 years, they've paid their dividends. So that means if you own a stock in that fund, that stock is going to pay a dividend. And this is Roy Matlock Jr., and thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.